Nice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires the shot. Chicago
Right down, man. It comes in first shot. Put a stick on knock the three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to 16 Mile Sports Complex here in Oakville, Ontario. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green dressed in all white, taking on the Ottawa Lady Senators. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad is going to be Carter Hare at center, Mad Dog and Jessup flanking on the wings, Sell and Evan on the blue line, and Quinn Kelly has the net. 15 minutes on the clock when this contest got underway. And as you can tell by the view, if you're looking on YouTube, that we're down in the corner. Sight lines here in rink number 4, not so good as the stands are eye level with the ice, and the penalty box is in the way of getting anything done from center ice. So we headed down to the corner for this contest to get the best view we possibly could for all you folks back home. If you're listening on the radio and I was broadcasting from my normal position, Mission are working from left to right as the home team with the last change. And they're all the way down at the other end because that was an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14:27 on the clock. Mission wearing their home whites with black and green piping around the armbands, waist, and socks. And their pants are black as usual with the vertical green and white stripe. The Ottawa Lady Senators dressed in all black with the red banding around the arms, waist, and socks, matching above the same. And they match the Ottawa Senators of the NHL with their crest on their jersey. And the puck gets out of the zone here by Gangrene, thrown right back in by Warrington. Out there now is going to be Chalberg along with Bednarik and Watson. It's going to be Bowman and Warrington on your blue liners. Down the left wing corner, it's Bednarik going to work. Now against the Senators down behind the net. Swings it off here to the near side. Picked up by Warrington as it's shuffled out of the zone by the Senators. Knocked down by Bowman. Collected by Ottawa. Knocked off the puck by Shea Watson. And the puck is loose, picked up by the defender of Ottawa. Here they come up the S-Cross Senators in front of Bowman. Bowman poke, checks it towards the Mission benches. On the far side, left right wing hash wall. And pushing up on the far side is going to be Bowman, intercepted by the Senators. Back checking is going to be Bednarik, right wing half wall. Punched up by Bednarik, picked up by Bowman behind the net. Bowman fans on the pass. Knocked loose by the Senators on the far side. Out to the right point. Trickling out of the zone. It goes all the way out of center. Puck is going to go all the way down. It's going to be Hadley Cohen in a foot race. Hadley going on the right wing corner. Taken down by the Sens here in the right far side. Coming to be Lily Martin along with Wiggy on the forecheck. It's Martin in the left wing corner. Knocked down by Wiggy. Loose change picked up by Cohen. Swung off here to the near side. Kept in by Fontana. But the puck dances out of the neutral zone and collected by Wigmore. Wigmore in front of the benches now on the far side. Backhands it in the zone. And the puck is going to swing all the way down behind the net of the Senators left to right. Picked up by Lily Martin. Pinching in is going to be Fontana. Backing up is Fontana towards the blue line now. Wiggy's going to trickle off to the left wing corner with the loose change and picks it up left wing half wall. This looks like an NHL-sized rink, so it's going to be 200 by 85, a little bit narrower than the last game, which favors the more physical of the two teams. Picked up by Wiggy now, top left circle, swings it back underneath the net, and it's Alexis Peach going to get it in the right wing corner. Peach goes down, she goes head first in the boards, chipped past Fontana, but it's kept in, and Fontana goes cross ice, sends it all the way in the left wing corner for Carter Hare. It's Carter Hare and the one-man wrecking crew out there now. The hard-working Carter Hare with the puck, drops it for Monaco. Monaco bottom in the right circle, Mohawks around, cuts back underneath the net, still hanging on to his Monaco. Monaco to Hare, right hash marks. Curls back down behind the goal and looking for Monaco in the give and go. Pape creeping in there at the slot, no go. Carter picks it up, drops it over on the far side. Going to work is going to be Jessup. Jessup sends one forward to the far side, knocked away by the Senators, collected by Kate once again. And it's Kate right half wall. Cycles it back down low for Monaco. Monaco sends one to the net. Just in front of the blue paint. Missing the stick of Jessup off to the left wing corner. It's Jessup going to work now. Jessup makes a move left dot. Trying to fish one towards Carter Hare. Knocked off the puck is going to be Carter, but Carter gets the back on the inside position on the offensive side of it. And tips the loose change down low for Jessup. Going to the slide is Mad Dog. Mad Dog fires the one-timer saved by the goaltender in the right wing corner. It's thrown out by the Ottawa Senators. Knocked down by Evan at right side there. And goes D to D for Pape. Pape pushing it up the ice quick along with Watson and Jessup. Pape cut it to the quarterback, fires one in. Over to the right wing corner, collected by Watson. Watson out to Evan. Evan backhands one across, picked off by the center. Is going to send one down all the way towards Kelly. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:22 remaining here in the first period. Faceoff goes all the way down in the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Headed out there now for Gangrene is going to be Chalberg, Wiggy, and Bednarik. Sell and Eben on the blue line from left to right. Chalberg in the slot. Bednarik on the half wall. Referee or linesman giving last minute instructions to Sam and her counterpart, telling them to get back on side where they're supposed to be. Eben from the right point, trying to tip one toward the redirection from Wigmore. No go. We're going to get a penalty. Head contact is going to be the call on. I'm not sure who's going to the box here. Looks like Wigmore is going to the box. I didn't see it. They're calling her for head contact. That's going to be a 4-minute penalty, folks. So in the first period, it's going to be Wiggy going to the box for head contact at 11:16. And they're only calling it a 2-minute penalty, so right down in front of us, Mission are going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Watson and Jessup up front. Blue Liners just made a change, make their way out there now. It's going to be Warrington and Bowman. It's Warrington and Jessup in the slot. From the right point is going to be Senators. Watson blocks that pass inside, chips it out of the zone. It's Watson coming up the ice with speed. Pushed off in front of the Senator bench. It's blocked by Watson. Trying to push it inside the zone toward Jessup. It's picked off by the Senators. One-on-one in front of Bowman. High right point. Firing a shot wide right of Kelly. Into the nearest underneath the net. Warrington going to work, battling it out. Rishi's got her pinned in into the right wing corner. Senators at the right wing half wall now. Send it out to the right point. Top of the right circle. Sends one right in front of us. Here comes Sens picking up. Bottom of the left circle. Swings it past Warrington. Tied up as Watson. And Watson had a girl tied up. Anyway, out to the right wing half wall. Poke check by Watson. Bouncing puck is loose towards the Mission benches. Kick forward by Jessup. Jessup pushing it up the ice. Taking it wide left. Going to get the inside position. Poke checked away by the Senators. Here they come right back the other way. Makes Carter Hare miss in front of the Mission benches. Just across the blue line wide right. Trying to fire a shot. Blocked by Bowman right in front of us. Picked up by the Senators. Down in the left wing corner. Knocked off the puck by the 65-pound Ninja Assassin, and she carries it off to the right wing circle on the far side. Out towards the Mission benches. Reese carries it forward now towards center until Center's blue line. Going to backhand one in. Knocked down by the Sens, but Carter Hare on the forecheck now behind the net. And with 47 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons PK, it's picked up by Elena Monaco in the left wing circle. Elena gets knocked off the puck there. Here comes the Senators across the wide left of the blue line in front of Fontana. Dropping it across the middle, poke check by Hare, firing a shot, blocked by Warrington. Picked up by Elena Monaco. Monaco drops back, out to the left right point. Coming in is Monaco. They go D-to-D far side. Here comes Fontana. Fanning on the pass, and the receiving end of it is going to be the Senators. Fontana's got her tied up, lifting a stick and going to push it forward out of the zone. And Michigan are going to head out the even strength here for 19 seconds as tripping is going to be the call. Actually, he called trip. Headed to the sin bin is going to be number 18 of the Senators. And we're 4-on-4 at 18 seconds at 9:35 here in the first. And that negates the Timmy Hortons PK. And we'll be headed to a power play here after 19 seconds. Heading out there now for the 4-on-4 is going to be Jessup along with Mad Dog. It's going to be Pape and Fontana on the blue line. Down in the right wing corner, Jessup on the faceoff, won by the Senators. Heads towards the net. Jessup trucking into the left wing corner now. Picks up the loose change. Sends it over to the point for Pape. Pape walks the line like Johnny Cash. Fires one wide right. Just missing redirection by Licadini here to the near side. Sens trying to bust out of zone. They do. Thrown away here to the far side towards the Mission benches. Pulling it back inside the zone is Pape. Hitting the brakes on the outside, then sends it back here D-to-D to Fontana. Fontana right in front of us. It's going to be a 5-on-4. Sending out of zone. Just fanning on not getting all of it was going to be Fontana, but it's in the hands of Wigmore, and it's going to be a Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs in River Grove on River Road. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Martin along with Wigmore and Jessup up front. Blue Liners are going to be Warrington and Sell. Face off in the offensive zone to the right wing circle for the Green Machine. In the slot goes Martin. Jessup makes her way out to the point. Face off for Sell. Sell back to Jessup. Jessup goes over to the DD Warrington. Warrington top of the circle, fires a shot. Blocked by Ottawa. Into the netting and out of play it goes with 8:55 to go here in the period. $1.20 on that Gene and Jude's power play. You might hear some hesitation in what I can tell you on the timing of it, folks. The scoreboard is actually behind me to the left, and it's obscured by the glass. It's over the head of Kelly here behind me, so it makes it a little bit of a challenge. I got to step around the camera to see how much time is left on the clock. Face-off in the left wing circle now. It's going to be Wigmore on the face-off. Stepping in is Martin. Out to Warrington left point. Warrington pushing across, goes out of the far side for Sell. Sell from the right circle, fires a shot. Pad saved by the goaltender in the left wing corner. Martin comes trucking in left wing half wall. Senators try to kick it out of the zone towards Warrington. Warrington keeps it, sends it back left wing side. Thrown past Warrington off the skates of the referee. Get out of the white stripes. Picked up Senators on the left wing circle, right wing side rather. Here to the picked off by Sell. Coming in is Wigmore. Wigmore knocks it free. Still harassed by one. Wiggy's going to push it up the ice. It's Wiggy, Jessup, and Martin. Wiggy goes over to Martin on the far or near side. Into the right wing circle she goes. Knocked loose by the Sens. Picked up here in center ice is going to be Sell, dropping it back for Warrington. Warrington over to Carter Hare. Carter Hare across the center line. Carter, high slot, working across to the right side. Comes down to the right dot. Picks up the loose change, gets her pocket picked. Cut off by Elena Monaco. Center's going to throw it down. There's 32 seconds remaining on this Gene and Jude's power play. Fontana behind the net of Kelly, right to left on the far side. Here she's pushing it up towards the Senators' benches. Down in the left wing circle she goes. Monaco heads to the slot. Center pass towards Elena. Elena tries to dig one in. Pushes one towards the goaltender. The goaltender smothers it. No rebound given as she got the backhand shot off there at 7:53 to go here in the period. 18 seconds to go on that Gene and Jude's power play. And we'll get a face-off down in the left wing circle. It's Monaco in the slot. Hare at center. Left winging it is going to be Shea Watson. It's Bowman and Fontana are your points. And it's hair back to Bowman. Bowman left point, walks it in a little bit, firing a shot. We're going to get a penalty on. Slashing is going to be the call. Monaco's headed to the box. And what a switch from the game this morning where nothing was called. So far, we've got 3 penalties in the matter of 5 minutes as Elena Monaco goes to the box for slashing, negating what's left of the Gene and Jude's power play at 7:43. So now it's going to be 4-on-4 for 8 seconds as the faceoff heads to the right wing circle to the left of Kelly. And we're out there now for your 4-on-4 is going to be Wiggy and Bednarik. Blue liners are going to be Sell and Evan. It's Willow here to the near side, pushing it up the ice out of the zone, carrying it across front of the benches, poke check by the Senators. And they're going to pull it back out of the zone, throw it on right in the hands of the Senators. Top of the right circle, coming up, firing a shot, blocked by Sell. Right over here for Evan, picked up by Bednarik. Bednarik going to move it across, sends it out of the zone. And that'll do it for the power play. We're on a PK now. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Into the left wing circle, it's going to be Wigmore. Wigmore fires a shot blocked by the Senators defenseman. It's swung off here to the near side. And it's going to be Wiggy on the forecheck once again. Pushing it out of the zone is going to be the Sens. Back checking is going to be Bednarik along with Wigmore in front of Sell. Top of the right circle, carries it down low. The harassing is going to be Bednarik and Sell on the far side, pushing it up against the wall. They got 2 of the Sens pinned, and it is going to be Sell. Sell chopping in at top of the right circle, going DDD here to the near side. Right circle, going left wing circle out to the high point. Running the umbrella now is going to be the Senators. Go over to the far side, right wing corner. Sell coming in now. Sell got it tied up, puts her in the wall, releasing 3 black jerseys down low. Sell goes down to one knee, picked up by the Senators. 50 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Firing a shot from the right point. Saved by Kelly on the far side, picked up by Wigmore. Wigmore bounces it out to the right point, looking to fire a shot low. Saved by Kelly. Rebound out here to the near side. We're going to get another penalty. And it looks like, I'm sorry, not a penalty, but a girl from the Senators went down. We're going to take a brief break here, folks. Welcome back, folks. The young lady from the Senators made her way off the ice. She's okay, I hope. And maybe will make her way back into the contest. 34 seconds to go on this Classic Packaging PK. It's going to be Fontana along with Pape in the blue line. Up front, it's going to be Watson and Hare. It's going to be Emma Pape pushing it up the ice, giving it a little bit of time and space. Emma's going to carry it in wide left. Comes down to the left dot. Hangs on to left wing Hasbrook. Sends one to the net. Saved by the goaltender. Chopped away by Pape in the right wing corner. Now Carter Hare coming in on the forecheck. Carter going to pin it in front of the goal line there. Send it back behind. That is going to be Senators. It's Hare still in the forecheck, going cross ice out towards Watson. Cut off by Fontana. They got the inside position of Fontana, but she gets the regroup or recovers there. Into the slot. It goes. They're going to fire a shot on Kelly. Saved by Kelly in the right wing corner. Picked up by Pape. Coming in as the Senators knocked loose. There's going to be even strength, folks. That's the end of our Classic Packaging PK. It's down on the right wing corner of Pape. Right wing circle coming over to Fontana, or Watson rather. Swung off here to the near side for Fontana. Fontana going to pick it up. Left wing hat wall here on the far near side. Out of the zone it goes. Fontana sends one to Watson. Watson across the line. We're going to get off sides as Liccadini went into the zone just before the puck did it. Looking like this from here. Couldn't really tell, but that's my guess. At 5:23 to go here in the first period. Face off just outside the zone. Right in front of the penalty boxes. Along the stand side opposite the benches. It's Chalbert along with Chalbert along with Bednarik and Jessup. Bednarik taking the face-off now. Sam pulls it back to Warrington. Warrington over to Bowman. Bowman left side, cuts across center, sends one in deep past Jessup, left to right, and swings around hard to the right wing corner. Sens going to work here on the near side, shoving it up the boards, cut off by Warrington, kept in by Chalberg and Bednarik. And it's a 2-on-2 battle down behind the goal line for Chalberg. Chalberg one-timer for Jessup. Firing a shot, saved by the goaltender. Back up from Chalberg, trying to chip it in. Up over that, the goaltender's on her belly. Back into the slot. Here comes the Senators out of the zone in front of Warrington. Well, 2-on-2 in front of Bowman and Warrington. Warrington going to knock loose top of so stepping in is going to be Bowman. Bowman knocks it free here in the corner. Slams it out. Here comes Sam Bednarik. Bednarik sends it off to the right wing corner. Reese Warrington going to get it. Warrington backhands one forward to Jessup. Jessup chucks back and kicks it off the wall to Talberg. Talberg, Bednarik, picked up by Sam at center ice. Tipped loose by the Sens, pulling it back DDD, going right back up in front of the benches. The Sens off her stick and picked up by Bowman. Bowman makes a move, a little saucer over to Warrington. Warrington across the mission line on the near side. Sends one forward all the way to past Jessup down in the right wing corner and swings it off here to the near far side. On the left wing circle, cut off is Hadley Cohen for Wigmore. Wigmore back to Hadley. Hadley back to Wiggy. Wiggy left circle. Goes cross ice for Bowman. Bowman right circle. Fires one low. Tipped by Martin. Puck is loose in front of the net. Swatted away by the Senators here to the near side. Looking to bust it up the ice. Cut off by Wigmore and Martin. Puck trickles past Bowman. It's 2-on-1 in front of Warrington. Left circle comes in. Bottom left eye looks to fire a shot. Over the crossbar and in. And with 4 minutes to go here in the first, Ottawa on the board. See if we get the replay on that one. She comes right in and rifles one over the blocker side of Kelly. Here at 4 minutes. Looks like that's number 7 on the score sheet for Ottawa here in the first period. Headed back out to center ice. Your lineup out there now is going to be Jessup along with Watson and Lickadini. Blue liners are going to be Eben and Sell. Here comes the Sens across the blue line, right left wing circle, cut off by Evan, tied up by Watson. Watson going to shove it back behind the net in the left wing corner. Watson hits the brakes and knuckles out right here to the near side for Kate. Kate in the left wing circle, pushing it up the zone, slams one off the boards all the way down. It's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:40 to go here in the first. Face-off going to make its way into the left wing circle to the right of Quinn Kelly. Lineup stays the same for Gang Green. Watson going to take your face-off. Lickadini in the slot with Sell. Evan in the I formation behind Watson. Jessup here on the near side half wall. Picked up by Watson. Watson kicks it forward. Cut off by 2 centers. Left circle dot. Fires a shot. Rebound on the left wing side, or left side of Kelly. Thrown off the glass by Sell. Knocked down by the Sens. New slice. Forecheck is going to be Jessup. She curls back around towards the benches. Thrown past Watson and Sell, and it's going to swing it off here to the near side. Puck tripling into the corner. Picked up by Evan. Evan's going to send one back over by Sell. And girl was trapping on the far side. She came in hard, but Sell picked it up and tied up a stick. Sell gets pushed off the puck here in the right wing corner. Trying to fire a shot, blocked by the Senators is Watson. Watson picks it up, goes up the ice for Lickadini. Off of Lickadini's skates, intercepted by the Sens, going right back to the way in front of the Mission benches. Watson blocked it loose for Sell. Sell going to chip one out of the zone, trying to hit Jessup. Jessup goes for the line change inside the zone for the Sens. They're going to pull it back right here to the near side in front of Evan. 1-on-1 in front of Avery. Near side, firing a shot, got a piece of it, is going to be Evan. Down in the left right wing corner for Fontana. Knocked loose by the Senators, picking her pocket out to the right point. Out of the zone it goes, thrown away by the Sens. That's going to be Bednarik and Monaco on the forecheck. In the right side, pushing it up the ice is going to be the Sens, cut off by Elena Monaco. Monaco to Bednarik for Fontana. Chip loose by the Senators right at the blue line. Neutral ice. Going down is going to be Fontana. Loose change collected by the Sens here to the near side. Thrown past Bednarik right in front of us. And down behind the net for Pape. Pape on the far side. Breaks it out to Monaco. Monaco did grab the wall, trying to slam one out towards Bednarik. Tied up back in the hands of Pape. Knocked down. Monaco throws the girl in the right circle. Loose change slotted away by Hare. Hare back to Fontana. Poke loose for Monaco. Monaco sends one knuckling out of the zone. Collected by the Sens at center ice. And they're going to pull it right back to the way. Trapping on the far side. Right in front of Hare. Sent past Pape here into the corner. Senators get 2 on the puck. Here comes Pape. Pape high into the glass. Out to the far side. Trickling forward is going to be collected by the Senators in the right circle on their own zone. Pulling it back to DD. Chip past Monaco. Intercepted by Hare. Hare right hash marks. Pulls it back. Fires a shot. Rebound out front for Elena. She gets shoved off the puck. Didn't get the shot off. Out to the left point. Picked up by Martin. Martin throws one in. Mission touches up and gets back on side. And we've got 1:40 to go here in the period. Martin still hanging on the forecheck here right in front of the left post. Puck is loose. We're going to dig one out. Nope. Saying the goaltender's got it smothered, as I believe that was Hadley Cohen coming in trying to get it. And we'll get a face-off in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Out there now is going to be Cohen along with Wiggy and Martin up front. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington. In the left wing corner, it's Cohen going to work. Cohen trying to fire one into the slot. Tied up by the Sens. Pick the pocket on the outside. Here to go. Pass Wigmore. Chipping it forward in front of Bowman. 1-on-1 in front of Bowman. Bowman stuffs it at the blue line. Back in the hands of Wiggy. Wiggy taken down in front of the net, in front of her own blue line there. Picked up by the Sens. Harassed by Martin. Trying to fire a backhand shot. Stick saved by Kelly here to the near side. Warrington's got it tied in. Here comes Martin Martin trying to fish it out here on the offensive side. She backs out, picked up by Warrington and Wigmore. Sent to the net, collected by Bowman. Bowman over to the far side, past Cohen, out of the zone it goes. No icing as it's waved off. That puck goes in the left wing corner. It's Martin on the forecheck along with Cohen. In the left wing corner it goes. Chipped away by Martin, picked up by the Sens. Cohen on the underneath. Cohen trying to drag it forward, pull it out with her skates. Pushed out by the Sens to the far side, or near side for Warrington. Warrington fires a clapper. Around rebound, or not, loose change swatted away by the Sens on the far side for Watson. Watson on the forecheck along with Lickadini now. Swung underneath the net, D to D. Is going to be the centers here to the near side. Out and intercepted by Jessup as they try to go up the middle with it. Kate, right wing circle, comes down behind the goal line. Lickadini high F3. Watson was going to work in front of the net. Out to Warrington, right point. Warrington fires one. Shot blocked by the Sens. Pushing it up the ice here in front of the blue line. Out of the zone, collected by Bowman. Bowman going to fire one in off of Shingard and right back into her hands, and she finally sends it in deep with 16 seconds to go here in the period. Into the right wing circle for Jessup. Jessup down by the right wing corner goal line. Loose change collected by Mad Dog at the right hash marks. Mad Dog trying to send it right back into the corner for Jessup. Jessup curling back around to the right dot, comes across to the slot. Looks to fire a shot. Just misses wide left. The goalie got a piece with a blocker, and that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 0 and the Ottawa Lady Senators 1 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. And the first half of your player spotlight, Quinn Kelly. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period, Fontana along with Wiggy and Hare up front. Blue Liners are going to be Sell and Evan. Firing that shot was going to be Elise Fontana, and we'll get a whistle. And a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine right in front of us in the left wing circle. Fontana going to make her way over to the slot. Carter Hare moves over to the half wall. Wiggy going to take the face-off. Sell creeping in. Now Hare backing up. Right in the slot for Fontana. Fontana fires one over the net. Into the right wing corner goes. Pinching in is going to be Avery Evan. Evan, number 770. Center with a slot for Fontana. Fontana to Hare. Wigmore back to Fontana. Fontana gets knocked off the puck. Taken down there in the body check. Slotted away by Hare. Picked up in center by Evan. Evan pulling it back in front of her own zone. Curling back around. Creating some space on the far side. Evan breaks it up towards Wigmore. Wigmore muscles it into the zone. As she tied up a stick, it's going to be Carter Hare on the forecheck. Here to the near side. Sends breaking out. Chip past Fontana. Poke check by Wigmore. Knocked down by Wiggy in the boards. And right back in the hands of Sell. Sell up to Wigmore. Wigmore collecting it right in front of the blue line. Wigmore going to work it in. Fire a shot. Blocked by the centers and the shin guards. Thrown right back the other way. Kicked away by Fontana. Collected by Bowman. Bowman on the far side. Girls back around. Giving a little space. Intercepted at the blue line by the Sens. Right in front of Sell. Firing a shot. Saved by Kelly in the left wing corner. Bodied off by Bowman. Bowman picks it up to Watson. Watson going to make a move here to the near side. It's Watson coming up with Jessup on her right. Lickadini on her left. Lickadini goes to the slot. Watson sends it over Mad Dog. Intercepted by the Sens. Knocked out. Mad Dog put a stick on it. Knocked it free. She goes down in front of Bowman. It's going to be 3-on-2. Back checking is Watson. Chip past Bowman in the right wing corner. It's going to be collected by Shea Watson. Going to drag it underneath the net here to the left side. Out towards Jessup. Jessup swims it off here to the near side. Trying to hit Lickadini in stride. No go. Picked up by the Sens. Going right back the other way. Mad Dog going to take her down. Put her in the wall. And it's picked up by Watson now. Watson behind the net of Kelly right to left. On the far side, tried to headman it to Mad Dog, intercepted by the Sens. They're going to fire one from the point. Blocked by Watson. Watson sends one out of the zone. That puck's going to come down here towards the goaltender. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off going to go all the way down in the left wing circle to the right of Quinn Kelly. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Chalberg along with Benaric on wing. Carter Hare going to take your face-off. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. Sent off to the far side, coming toward the right wing half wall. Chalberg trying to fly the zone. Right back in by the Senators. Picked up by Carter Hare, going to work down with Pape. Out to the right point. Fires one low. Blocked by Hare. Hare going to make a move. Sends one forward to Chalberg. Chalberg at center. Flums down the puck. Pushes one in towards Benaric. Benaric going to send one into the corner to the right post. Here to the near side. Punching in is going to send. Thrown out to the near side. Stuck out towards Pape. Pape going to get one. Try to muscle one towards the net. Bouncing puck. In front of the right left wing circle here. Benaric tied up. Benaric from her knees trying to send one to the net. Blocked by the Sens out to the left point. Coming in is going to be Pape. Pape slams one right back here to the near side. Underneath the net. Coming in is Benaric. Swung right back out here up the boards. Kept in by Pape once again. Pape fans on it at the blue line though. Knocked down by the Sens. Back in the hands of Emma. Good support by the Sens coming across the blue line. Sends one in deep. Behind Pape, all leaning right to left in the left wing corner. Fontana gets beat to the puck. In the corner of center is going to pick up the loose change. Left wing hash marks. Out to the point. Firing a shot. Blocked by Pape back in the right wing corner here to the near side. Pape sends one down over the stick of the Senators. No icing. He said tipped it. Waved off. I didn't think she got a piece of it. Coming in is Chalberg. Going right back the other way. Mission get the line change in. Out comes Martin along with Wigmore. In front of the top of the right circle. Blocked by Sell. Pinched in by Wigmore and Martin. Martin going to pick it and send it up out of the zone. Knocked down by Sens before that happens. Firing a shot over the net of Kelly. Far side. Fires a shot. And it looks like that was going to go in on the one-timer. Nope. Apparently the net's off, I think. So, yep, Kelly must have kicked the net off, or somebody did. Thought that was a goal, folks, but apparently not. We've got 11:54 to go here in the second. Face-off in the left wing circle. Out there now is going to be Wiggy on the face-off. Shot fired by the Sens right off from the left point, saved by Kelly. It's Martin along with Cohen up front, Wigmore at center, Sell and Eben on the blue line. In the slot goes Cohen, then Wilsey. Wiggy taking the face-off, Martin on the half wall, Eben down in the I formation. Face-off won by the Sens. Left circle, left point, sends it down behind the goal line past Eben. Into the right side, collected by the Sens. Looking for the backdoor pass off the net of Kelly, left side. Stuffed by Kelly, back in the left wing circle. Out to the left point, coming over is going to be Cohen. Forced to go underneath, or top of the left circle, going to right side now. Right point, coming over is going to be Martin. Firing a shot, pad saved by Kelly. Loud booming sound as Kelly makes that save. Rebound collected by Wigmore. Wigmore coming up the ice fast. Looking across the blue line, fires a shot. Rebound out front. Coming in is going to be Cohen, and we'll get a whistle. As Cohen looking for the second look opportunity. Number 19 didn't like that as Hadley came in looking for the rebound. At 11:23 remaining here in the second. Face-off going to be right in front of us. Headed out there is going to be Monaco and Peach along with Shea Watson. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington. Monaco on the half wall. Watson in center. Face-off one for Elena. Back in the hands of Senators. It was kicked out loose by Watson. Chip past Bowman. Bowman going to miss it at the right wing point. Thrown down by the Senators. Coming in as Warrington to pinch it loose. Monaco comes in, knocks it free. Puck is loose, bottom right circle. Firing a shot, saved by Kelly. Kelly going to get the rebound and smother it before the Senators can get a second look opportunity at it. And Mission goes for the line change. 11:05 remaining here in the second. Headed out there now is going to be Licadini along with Hare and Jessup. Blue liners are going to be Warrington or Fontana and Pape in the right corner. Pape puts the girl on the wall. Out to the right point. Coming over is Mad Dog. Firing one towards the net. Tipped by Kelly, or saved by Kelly. It was just tipped by the Senators. Pape down behind the goal line. Here comes Carter Hare to join the fray in the left wing corner. Fished out by Carter. Carter goes up to Mad Dog. Mad Dog pushes up the ice, trying to split the knee. Back checking by one. Mad Dog going to go in the right wing corner. Slammed into the left wing half, right wing half wall. Picked up by the Senators here to the near side. Coming out is going to be Carter. Knocked it loose here to the near side. Carter gets a stick right in her grill. Out to the outside here along the front of the penalty box. Swinging a miss. Pape puts it on body on it. Puck's going to head all the way down towards the net. Collected by Fontana. Fontana hits the wall on her own. Picked up here by Elise. She gets back up. Trying to muscle it forward. Backing up is Licadini. Out to the blue line. Mad Dog trying to muscle it forward. Picked up by the Senators. Out to the point and out of the zone it goes. Collected by the Senators. Chip past Jessup into the left wing corner for Pape. Pape pulling it behind the net of Kelly and sends it off here to the near side. Past Fontana out to Mad Dog. Mad Dog collecting at the blue line. Knocked up in the air by the Senators. Mad Dog shoved off. Coming in is Jessup. Thrown right back D to D by the Senators. Going right back up the other way. Poke checked away by Fontana. Loose change for Mad Dog. Going to send it in deep. Down behind the net of the Senators. Senators D left or right to left here to the near side. Up towards Fontana. Fontana stuffs it right just a few feet in the butt side of the blue line. Coming in is Chalberg. Chalberg picks it up, knocked away by the Sens, collected by Benarek. Benarek kind of dragged one across to the far side in front of the Sens benches. Here comes Sam. Goes across for Chalberg, here to the near side. Chalberg at the blue line is going to send one in deep, trying to get it over to the right wing corner for Wiggy. Wiggy coming down here in the right wing corner. Wigmore hits the brakes, gets shoved into the wall. Here comes Benarek trying to fish it out on the offensive side of it. Still battling it out is going to be Wiggy. Off the feet there. The Senators girls are battling it out. 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Wiggy gets the inside position. She's got Chalberg in a slot, but couldn't get it to her. Wiggy digging it out here. Left post. Pulling it back around and trying to get it over here to the near side for Sell. On the far side, chipped out of the zone by the Senators. That puck's going to go all the way down. If it gets there, it should be an icing. And it's waved off. Down behind the net. Cut off in the left wing corner. Sens going to work. Against Gangrene, picked up by Avery Evan. Evan picks her pocket. Evan slams one out. Kept down from the blue line by the defenseman of the Sens. Top of the left circle, bodied off by Benarek. Stepping in is going to be Evan. Into the left wing corner it goes. Coming in down low is going to be Wigmore along with Fontana, or sorry, Wigmore and Pape, that is. Or Evan. Who's even out there, folks? It's Wigmore across the blue line, fires a shot, no rebound. She hits the goaltender in the chest as Chalberg comes in, looking for the second look opportunity. 8:39 to go here in the period. Face off to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Out there now is Cohen along with Watson and Martin. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington from left to right. Face off won by Watson to Martin. Martin to Bowman. Bowman back to Warrington, right point. Warrington back over to Martin. Martin's got Cohen in front of the blue paint. Martin comes underneath the net here to the near side. Shoves over to Watson. Watson tied up, pinned in. Here comes Martin. Martin chops at it, knocked it loose. Left wing half wall, trying to pick a pocket. Bounces over to the stick of Bowman. All the way down by the net of Kelly. No icing. It's waved off. Stopped by Kelly into the hands of Warrington. Right to left here on the far side. Sends it over to Martin. High pass out of the zone. It goes. Collected by the Sens and neutralized. Going right back the other way on the near side. Thrown into the right wing corner. Underneath the net for Warrington. Warrington sends it back over to Bowman. Bowman here on the near side. Right wing circle in the offensive zone from the Senators. Pulls it back behind the net of Kelly. Then hits the brakes. Then goes on to the left wing circle. Far side. Curls back around once again. Creates a little space. Gives it over to Warrington here to the near corner. Warrington trying to backhand one towards Martin. Out of the zone. Knocked down by the center before Martin get it. Martin picked the pocket there and knocked it right back inside the center zone. They go D-to-D and go cross ice. Right in front of Warrington. One-on-one. Bouncing puck at the blue line. Warrington's going to carry off in the right wing corner. Puts it in the wall. Loose change collected by Cohen. Warrington's going to go to the box for a weak call on that one, in my opinion. Body checking for the 65-pound Ninja Assassin. And the Mission are going to be shorthanded once again. 7:37 to go here in the period. And the Mission are on the one-man disadvantage. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Hare and Monaco up front. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. Pape's going to send one out of the zone. Knocked down by the Senators at neutral ice. Going to go right back to the other way. Carter Hare on the forecheck. Swung off to the far side towards the center benches. Cut off by Monaco. Monaco batting out in front of the board, trying to pick her pockets. It's going to be Carter Hare at center. Carter popped it loose in front of the blue line. Knocked free for Pape. Pape going to send one into the corner. It's Monaco at speed. Come trucking into the right wing corner. She's going to get to it first. Monaco comes down, hits the brakes, trying to dig it off into the right wing corner. She's pinned in, but she's got an imprecise position on it. Hanging on, and she's got the girl tied up. Monaco doing a great job. Battling it out, holding on to the puck there. Still holding on to that girl's legs. The one-man wrecking crew doing a great job. Takes the girl down, is picked up by Monaco. Monaco from her body, still tucked it up. Blocked it down to the corner, picked up by Carter Hare. Carter's got Monaco. Monaco in the slot. Monaco makes a move to the outside. Gives it over to Fontana. Fontana here in the left wing circle. Sends one back down behind the net. It's going to be a lay to Monaco at speed. Monaco comes off the right wing circle now. Monaco held off, holds him off. Monaco slammed in the wall. From her knees, getting back. She's still holding on to it, tying up a stick. It's going to be Monaco versus two. It's a Monaco. They don't call her for the one-man wrecking crew for nothing. She's got all sorts of pressure all over Ottawa here. They look like they need a line change just based on Monaco's forecheck alone. Out of the zone it goes with 43 seconds to go inside the zone in front of Pape. Trying to make a move, pick their pockets. It's going to be Wigmore. Wigmore sends one across here to the near side for Jessup. Jessup across the blue line. Going to come inside, left wing half wall. Coming down balance. Makes the move forehand. Fires the backhand shot. Saved by the goaltender. No rebound given. At 28 seconds to go here on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. 6:05 to go here in the second period. What a penalty kill in favor of the Green Machine. That face-off in the right wing circle. It's Jessup and Wiggy up front. Sell and Eben on the blue line. Jessup in the slot. Wiggy on your face-off. Face-off won by the Sens, coming in, picking it up here behind their own goaltenders, not hitting the brakes. Wiggy doesn't bite on it, forcing the girl to go here to the near side. Breaking up on the right around the left wing half wall, throwing it out of the zone in front of Evan. Left swing circle, Avery picks it up and backs in it out of the zone, Zomerson style, chip forward by Wiggy, and pushing it back inside to be the centers in front of Evan. Left wing half wall, now Evan comes, forced her to go back to the hash marks, bring it out to the left point. Going D to D, out towards Jessup, fires one from the right circle, saved by Kelly right in front of the slot, knocked away by Wigmore. Wigmore pushing it up the ice, and we're even strength, folks. That's the end of that PK. Here comes Jessup, left circle, Jessup cuts back towards the slot, sends one into the right wing corner. Jessup going to go to work in the right corner, trying to tie the stick and picks it up. Jessup over to the point for Evan. Evan right circle, fires a shot, tipped by the centers, bouncing puck twirling around like a spinning dime right in front of us for Licadini. Licadini couldn't get to it. Picked up by Carter Hare, knocked off the puck by the centers. Carter going to fish it out at center ice. Carter going to drop it back for Sell. Sell in front of her own blue line now. Shoves one over to Jessup here on the far side in front of the Mission benches. Jessup walking in, top right circle, toe drag here to the outside. Picked up by Kate. Mad Dog trying to go to work in front of the net. Kate shoved off towards the Zam doors. Here comes Carter Hare. Carter going to knock it loose behind the net. Carter's got her picked up. Knocked down by Carter's shin guard. Loose change in the right wing corner for Jessup. Jessup over to Mad Dog. Off of Mad Dog's shin or face. Back into the right top of the right circle. Poke check by the Sens. Carter on the back check. Carter harassing. Knocked it loose for Bowman. Bowman up the far side back to Hare. Back in the hands of Bowman. It's Bowman and Mad Dog. Bowman across the blue line. We're going to get a whistle. As we get offsides, looks like it's going to be the call. At 4:41 to go here in the second. Mission showing signs of life, trying to claw their way back into this game. Out there now is going to be Cohen along with Watson and Martin. Blue line is going to be Warrington and Bowman. Warrington chips one towards Cohen. Cohen across the blue line, makes a move wide left, pulls back, left eye, sends it over to Watson, firing a shot. Puck is loose, picked up by Cohen. Cohen dug it off the back of the net on the right wing half wall. Cohen picks her pocket, bottom of the right circle, trying to send it back to Watson in the right wing corner. Cut off by the Sens, out to the far side. Martin intercepts. Martin back to Cohen. Cohen on the half wall, knocked off the puck by the Sens, picked up by Bowman as it trickles out of the zone. Bowman pulling it back all the way in front of the Mission line, now trying to spread it out. Here to the near side, pass for Watson. Knocked loose by Cohen, picked up by Martin. Martin knocked down at the blue line, picked back up by Bowman. They're going to have to get back on side. There they tag back up. They're going to say Cohen, we didn't wait long enough. I don't know. Have to see that one from Toronto. We are in Toronto, aren't we? Or at least close enough. It's Watson down in the left wing corner, curling back around to the far side, sends one out of the zone. It's going to be picked up by the centers right here in front of their own blue line. Cohen on the forecheck, swings past Cohen, thrown behind Bowman, and it's going to swing off to the left wing corner for Warrington. Warrington and Watson on the forecheck, or back check, chip top head Martin, bottom left circle, collected by the Sens, curling back around, sends it back behind the net. Pass Warrington in the right wing corner for Bowman. Bowman trying to tie it up. Right wing half wall out to the right point. Coming over is Cohen. Knocked loose as the puck goes cross ice in the left wing corner for Warrington. Warrington tried to lift the stick. Picked it up is going to be Watson. Watson trying to headman it forward towards Cohen. Finally shoved forward off the shin guards. Coming in is Hadley. Thrown away by the Sens. Picked up by Bowman. Bowman fires one all the way down into the right wing corner. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Hard to tell. Thought Grayson was closer to center ice. I guess not. 3:15 to go here in the period. Referee having some words for Shannon, it sounded like. Not sure what that was all about. Face off to the right of Kelly in the left wing circle. It's Chalberg in the slot along with Pape. It's going to be Benarek and Wigmore on the left wing side of it. Fontana, your other blue liner, out to here to the near side for Chalberg. Chalberg pushing it forward, picked up by the Senators. Senators trying to go cross ice. Tipped up in the air by Wigmore. Knocked loose by the Senators, thrown right back in the hands of Pape as it trickles in the right wing corner. Was a bouncing puck dancing around. Back in the hands of Chalberg now. Chalberg pulling it back, trying to get it over to Pape. Knocked off the puck by the center. Center sent it right back up the boards, the strong side, out to the right point. Pulling it back to the forehand, going right back in. Top of the right circle, working the strong side. Right dot. Firing a shot, blocked by Wigmore. It's Wigmore up the ice. It's 2-on-2 with Long with Benarek. Wigmore, right, left side, fires a shot. Off the blocker, here to the near side. High, lively rebound to Chalberg. Chalberg shoves it forward. Clear, picks her pocket. Clear behind the net. Left to right here on the far side. Comes down to the right wing corner goal line. Comes off right side. Send it back down for Wigmore. Wigmore's got Benarek going to the net. Wigmore right half wall. Gets the inside position on it. Trying to kick it loose as Wiggy. On behind her is going to be Chalberg. Pushing it forward into the hands of the centers. Chalberg comes in to tie up a stick. Trying to lift it up right dot. Shot blocked by Wigmore as they push it out of the zone. Back in the hands of Fontana. Fontana back here pushing it closer to the benches. It's going to be the centers. And Fontana collects it and goes to Pape. Pape sends it right cross ice. Trying to hit Wigmore. She does. Wigmore at the blue line. Fires a shot. Rebound for Monaco. Monaco shoves one forward. Down behind that, it's going to be Elena Monaco looking for support. Trying to get it to Pape. Pape to the top of the right circle. It's just off her stick. Back in the hands of Emma. Emma sends one right here in front of it. It's going to be Monaco at the inside position. Monaco over to Pape. Right here. Here, fishing out right, left wing half wall. Here, comes in left eye. Fires a shot. Blocker save right into the hands of Monaco. Monaco collects the rebound on the half wall. Good position. 2 on Elena. Shoving it forward to Milato. Monaco doing a good job of holding on to it here. Finally kicked loose by the centers. Chopped at by Monaco. Monaco ties up a stick. Thrown out of the zone by the Suns. Picked up by Eben with 1:30 to go here in the period. Thrown right back the other way. It's going to be Carter here on the forecheck. Carter puts her in the wall. Coming in is going to be Peach. Peach trying to dig it out. Monaco top of the right circle. Hare and Peach on the half wall. 2 on 2. Carter sends it over the point. Kept in by Eben. Eben going to send one back down here in the right wing corner. It's Peach on the forecheck as the puck rolls on edge. Here comes Alexis trying to pick her pocket, just missing on it. Knocked away by Watson. Watson fires a shot. That's a Chicago Mission goal for Shea Watson. That play started with a hell of a forecheck by Gangrene. Alexis Peach forces the mistake right into the hands of Shea Watson. And we've all tied up, folks, at 1:06 remaining here in the second. Shea Watson unassisted, although Alexis Peach should get her name on the scorebook, folks, for that one. She forced the defender to make the mistake. Face off back to center. It's going to be Liccadini along with Watson and Jessup. Blue liners are going to be Eben and Sell. Shot fired towards Kelly, who makes the save. Sell sends it in the left wing corner. Here to the near side. Watson coming in along with Sell back behind the net. Eben in the blue paint. Sell here on the far side, sends it over to Jessup. Jessup pushes one forward towards Watson. Watson trying to push it up the boards. Cut off by the centers. Jessup goes down, and here comes the centers across the blue line in front of Sell. Left wing side, across ice to the top of the right side, fires a shot, saved by Kelly, scooping it up like a first baseman to make that save at 38.6 seconds to go here in the second period. And an offensive zone face-off for the Senators in the right wing circle. Mission goes for the line change. It's going to be Martin along with Wiggy and Cohen up front. It's going to be Bowman and Warrington on the blue line. Face-off won by Wiggy in the corner for Bowman. Knocked loose by the centers behind the net for Warrington. Warrington underneath the net and Kelly right to left over to Martin. Martin sends it over to Cohen. Cohen pushing it up the ice. Carries it off wide left. She's got Wigmore in tow. Poke checked away by the Senators. And to the far side, or near side, cut off by Martin. All the way in the right wing corner. Warrington going down to get it. Warrington behind the net. Kelly right to left. On the far side, headman's to Martin. Martin up towards Cohen. Pass behind her, picked up by Bowman. Bowman back to Cohen. Cohen across the blue line right or left. Fires a shot. No rebound given as Cohen comes in for the second look along with Wiggy. With 8.4 seconds to go. Mission are going to send out a line change up front. Actually, a wholesale change for Gangrene with 8.4 seconds to go. Headed out there now is going to be Hare, Wigmore, Watson, Pape, and Fontana. In the slot goes Hare. Watson right here on the half wall, just out of frame. Pape creeping in the top of that left wing circle. Fontana high right point. Sens coming in and take the face off against Wiggy. Bouncing puck right in front, shot there by Watson. Watson to Wigmore, pushed out by the centers. Poke check by Pape, picked up by Watson, knocked out of his own by the Sens. Picked up by Fontana, who fires one in. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of two, we've got ourselves a tie game at 1-1, folks, as we head to the second intermission, the ice cut intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the second half of our player spotlight. Quinn Kelly. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at 16 Mile Sports Complex in Oakville, Ontario. Your starting lineup for the third period is going to be Fontana along with Hare and Jessup up front. It's going to be Warrington and Bowman on the blue line. Quinn Kelly has the net. There was 15 minutes on the clock to get this underway. Swatted away by the Mission out to the left point. Poke check by Fontana coming over to Jessup, sliding across towards Hare. Looking to fire a shot low. Wide left of Kelly. Poke check by Bowman. And then the right wing corner out to the right point. Coming on is Jessup. Fires one across. Saved by Kelly. Fires it off the post. Saved by Kelly. She slides back on top of it. And we'll get a whistle as the net came off. The rebound right back in the hands of the Senators, and Kelly had to make a kick save and ended up kicking the net off in the process as she made the save. 14:26 to go here in the period. Mission goes to the line change. Out there now is going to be Benaric along with Watson and Mad Dog. Blue Liners are going to be Sell and Evan. Face off to the left or to the right of Kelly in the left wing circle. Watson face off out towards Benaric. Top of the left circle coming in is Mad Dog. Senators throw it behind the net. Into the right wing corner for Wilsey. Wilsey backhands over to Evan, nearly missing on his getting to the Senators, and picked up right left wing half wall. Towards Benaric. Benaric up the ice towards Mad Dog. Mad Dog off her skate. Top of the right circle, comes down right wing half wall. Down behind the goal line she goes. Second pass towards Watson. Chipped by Benaric, blocked by the Senators. Back in the hands of Watson. Watson cycles it back just out past the reaching hands of Lickadini in the left wing corner for Benaric. Benaric on the defensive side of it's got a girl pinned in. Mad Dog trying to dig it out on the offensive side. Back in the hands of Benaric. Left dot. Poke checked away by the Sens. In front of Sell. Sent off towards. Blocked by the referee. Get out of the way. Stripes. At the blue line in front of the Senators bench is now picked up by Ottawa. Going to send it in deep. Left to right to left here to the near side. Going to be picked up by Evan. Evan on the left wing side comes up the ice. Sends one up off the boards trying to hit Benaric. Instant stride. Pushed it inside the zone for Watson. Watson right dot. Tries to drag it to the slot. Fires a shot low. Rebound for Shea Watson. That's going to be a Chicago Mission goal for Shea Watson on her own rebound. At 13:31, Shea Watson with the goal unassisted here in the third period. Shea Watson on the forecheck there as it was chipped in. Picking a pocket, picking up the loose change, firing a shot, collecting a rebound, going off the backhand, and in the net it went. Out there now is going to be Martin along with Wiggy and Cohen. Blue Liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. Senators go right back inside the zone in front of Pape. Here on the right wing circle. Pape behind the net of Kelly, right to left, hits the brakes and lets her fly right by. Goes back to the outside, headman's over to Cohen. Cohen trying to shove one towards Wiggy. Wiggy picking it up at center, trying to get over to Martin. Back in the hands of Wigmore. Wigmore across the blue line. Fires a shot, blocked by the shin guards of the Senators. That could look like that hurt, folks. She caught one, it looks like in the ankle. She's making her way back to the bench. It's going to be Martin. There's a little bit of 5-4 for a second, and they got a penalty to go with it. Off the far side for Cohen. Cohen picks it up left circle. Goes back down low. We got 6-on-5. Poke checked away for Carter Hare. Carter dropping at the paper. We're going to pull it out of the zone. She better get to it. It's going to hustle all the way here to the point. Just off the right post. That would have counted as a goal for Ottawa if it went in, folks. Pape over here to Martin. Martin back to Hare. 6-on-5 we go. Into the net zone for Wigmore. Wigmore left hash marks. Finally into the hands of the Senators. We're going to get a whistle there. Penalty on the Senators roughing is going to be the call at 12:35. I did not see it, folks. Can't say if it was a good call or not. Headed to the sin bin is going to be number 4. And the Missioner headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, folks. They're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Martin along with Wigmore and Jessup. Blue Liners are going to be Sell and Warrington. It's Wiggy inside the zone, across the center line. Fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given. Face-off going to make its way over to the right wing circle. 1:41 to go on that Big Sammy's power play and 12:16 to go here in the period. Face off to the right wing circle. Martin in the slot. Jessup and Sell on the right flank in the I formation. That's Senator is going to send it out of the zone. Going to be stopped by Kelly in the left wing circle here on the near side. Pulling it back is Warrington. Senators go for a line change. Warrington with time and space. Warrington moving it up the ice now. On the far, right in front of the penalty boxes towards center. Warrington carries it into the center's line. Fires a shot blocked by the Senators. Muscling it towards the net is going to Reese. Reese to Jessup in the slot. Swatted away by the Sens. Picked up by Wigmore. Wigmore to Sell. Sell makes a move, carries it out to the left wing side. Mohawks back underneath, cuts back across to the outside. Little dance around for number 8. Tip forward. by Wigmore into the right wing corner for the Sens. They're going to send it all the way down here, right in front of us. Going to be picked up by Kelly. Kelly going to stop it here. Sell behind the net, hits the brakes and pulls it back right in front of us. Breaking it out to the near side for Martin. Martin goes cross ice for Wigmore. Wigmore up the ice with speed across the line in the slot. Fires one low. Bouncy puck back in the hands of Wigmore. Wigmore curling around here to the near side. Off her stick for Elena Monaco. Pushing it out to the point. Knocked down by Fontana. Fontana to Monaco. Back behind the net for Watson. Watson dragging it across in the left wing circle. Gets taken down behind that for Monaco. Monaco sends it to slot. Fontana. Fontana fires a shot. No rebound given. Saved by the goalie of the Senators. At 11:10 to go here in the period. 35 seconds remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. Face-off moves over to left wing circle. It's Monaco in the slot. Hare at center. Watson along the half wall. Pape and Fontana left to right. Hare wins the face-off back to Pape. Pape left point, pulling it back out to the high point. Sends it over to Watson. Watson walking in across the blue line. Over to the far side, Fontana, side Fontana. Fontana crosses one time for Hare. Saved by the goaltender off the shoulder. Down behind the net for Carter Hare. Into the near corner. Coming in is Monaco. Monaco trying to dig it out on the right side of it. Picked up by Carter Hare. Bottom right circle. Carter Watson. Watson fires a one-timer on the far side. Puck is bouncing for Pape. Pape fires a clapper back towards the net. Saved by the goaltender for Hare. Hare left to right underneath the net. Here to the near side. Cut off by Elena Monaco in the right wing corner. Hare trying to dig it out along with Elena. Pushing it up. Elena trying to pull it back on the defensive side. She's battling. Still battling. Trying to shove one to her Hare. She does. That power plays over. It's Hare behind the net. Cut off by Monaco. Bouncing puck off the dashboard. Senators try to send on his own. Cut off by Fontana at the blue line. Back in the hands of the Senators. Coming in is Monaco. Makes a move. Monaco chopped it loose behind the corner. Monaco still battling out of the defensive side of it. Here comes Carter Hare trying to pull it off on the offensive side. Sends it towards the net. Stuffed by the Ottawa Senators defenseman. Here comes Wigmore to knock it loose. Bouncing puck on the half wall. Wiggy on the back check. Pulling it out of zone. It's going to be Wigmore dropping it back for Fontana. Mission regrouping. Fontana calming it down. Poke kicked away by the Senators as she was trying to get control of it. Thrown past Wigmore. No icing here behind the net of Kelly. Picked up by Reese Warrington. Warrington cycles it back here to the near side for Fontana. Fontana, left wing hash marks. Makes a move up towards the mission line. At the left center now towards penalty boxes. Sends it in deep. Right to left. Stopped by the goaltender. The center. Nope, she let it go for Bernard. Bernard shoves it back down towards Chalberg. Chalberg pinned in, waiting for Wiggy for support. Here to the defensive side comes Wigmore. Wigmore digging it out, winning that battle. Wigmore right side, sends it over to Warrington, right point. Across the line it goes, out of the zone. Mission going to have to regroup. Reese sends it back inside the zone. Mission tagging up here to the near side. Bernard thrown away by the Senators. Gets the inside position on Warrington. Left point, over to the right side, cut off by Bowman and Warrington. Warrington going to push it out towards the Mission benches at center ice and sends one in deep in the left wing corner. Bednarik on the forecheck now. Met by the Senators. They go D-to-D back to left wing circle. Out comes Lickadini and Watson. Pitching in is going to be Mad Dog along with Bowman. Bowman trying to get back in the left wing half wall and sends it back behind the net. And here to the right wing corner it goes for Watson and Mad Dog here on the near side. Out towards Warrington. Trying to headman it up. Warrington got to cut her off at center ice. Kicked away by Reese. Back in the hands of Mad Dog. Mad Dog in front of Mission benches. She's got Jessup on the far side. Thrown away all the way into the right wing corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 8:51 to go here in the third. Face-off going to go all the way down to the right wing circle to the left of Quinn Kelly in the offensive zone for the Senators. Your lineup now for Gangrene. Jessup, Watson, and Mad Dog. Eben and Sell. It's going to be Eben and Jessup in the slot. Right point. Senators send it behind the net. Sell going to pick it up. Sell's got it pinned in. Picked up by the Senators. Chopped that by Wilsey. Back behind the net. Watson gets on the defensive side of it as Senators try to cycle it back into the corner. Knocked off the puck by Shea. Loose change for Sell. Sell behind the net of Kelly here to the near side. Wilsey slams one up off the boards to Jessup. Jessup sends it out of the zone for Watson. Watson trying to push it forward. Backhand past him. Lickadini as it was cut off by the Senators. Jessup going to drop it back to Eben. Eben sends a sauce across here for Watson. Just missing. Intercepted by the Senators. Poke check by Jessup. And knocked out of the zone by the Senators. But picked up by Cade, who's going to throw one back behind the net, left to right in the right wing corner. It's Carter here on the forecheck. Looking to break one up the ice quick. Cut off by Carter, though. Carter picks off in the slot, trying to get it to Peach. Peach, Carter to herself. We're going to get a whistle as Elena Monaco comes looking in for the second look opportunity as that one went into the blue paint at 8:04 to go here in the third. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. It'll be the one-man wrecking crew making her way over to the half wall. Peach in the slot. Carter here at center. Pape and Fontana left to right. Carter face-off in the left wing corner. Monaco comes trucking in with Peach. They go D-to-D here to the near side. Pinching hard is Fontana. Good keep by Elise off her skates. Backing up is Peach. Monaco covering D. Pape at the blue line as well. Hare over to Pape. High point. Pape sends one in left wing circle. Monaco got to cut her off. Put a stick on it. Knocked it free. And the puck is going to be collected by Fontana as it's inside the Mission zone. Fontana coming behind the net of Kelly, hits the brakes now and sends it up off the outside for Elena. Elena pulling it over, trying to get it over to Harris. She shoves it up the boards to Carter. It's Carter and Peach in a 2-on-2. Harold working Carter here across the blue line. Goes over to the right side now, right Hesper's toe drag to the middle. Blocked by 3 black jerseys. Here comes the Sens pushing it up the ice towards Fontana and Cohen. Pushed into the centers, thrown all the way into the right wing corner. Big bounce off the boards, collected by Pape. Trying to headman it over to Cohen. Kept in by the centers who threw it up towards the center, towards the Mission benches. It's Wigmore trying to tie it up. Wigmore and the girl from the centers go down. Bottom of the right circle is the fire shot. Over the shoulder of Kelly here to the near side. Coming in hard is going to be Martin. Martin knocked loose off by the centers. Loose change for Cohen. Cohen over to Martin off her skates. Black in the slot for Wiggy. Wiggy across the slot to the far side now in front of the Mission benches. Wiggy going to push it up towards center. Muscling it towards the blue line. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen pulling it back, trying to get it inside the zone. Dancing at the center line is going to be collected by the Senators. Back checking is going to be Lily Martin. In the right wing circle, it goes for Martin. Martin, right half wall, comes down to the right dot. Center pass for Cohen for the one-timer. Off the back of the net, it goes for Martin. As Cohen just missed wide left a little bit. It's Wigmore in the left wing corner. Her pocket gets picked by the center, trying to push it up the ice into the hands of Bowman. Bowman throws one right back the other way. Mission tag up and get back on side. It's going to be Martin along with Wiggy on the forecheck. Cohen was F3. Here comes Centers out of his own 2-on-1 versus Bowman. Warrington backing up now. Sent one into the right wing corner. Puck dancing around here down low. It's going to be Bowman along with Wigmore. Wigmore picks up the loose change. Wigmore sauces one over to Martin. Martin on the near side across the Mission line. Sends one in deep, knuckling all the way down to the left wing corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off here in the left wing circle right in front of us to the right of Kelly. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Chalberg, Watson, and Benarek. Sell and Eben on the blue line. Eben in the I formation behind Watson. Benarek on the half wall in the slot goes Sell and Chalberg. Watson on the face of trying to get his centers right away after right half wall, trying to get that shot off. Good tie up there by Sell. Here to the near side, it's Eben and Benarek going to work. Watson backing up, pushing it forward towards the centers collected by Eben as they threw it right back into her hands over to Sell. Sell, far side, throwing it out of the zone, collected by the Sens at neutral ice, trying to break free with Benarek. Across the slot, trying to fire one low. Stick saved by Kelly, directed in the right wing corner. Tied up on the half wall. Chalberg's got a girl tied up from the center. His puck is dancing around here, twirling like a spinning coin in the hands of Shea Watson behind the net. Watson sauces it out to Benarek. Benarek touches one in all the way to the left wing corner. Chalberg and Benarek on the forecheck. Left wing circle, Chalberg coming down behind the net, left to right on the far side. They're hanging on to it. Right wing Hashmarks down to the right dot. Comes across the slot. Sends it over to Sell. Sell, left side, fires a shot. Rebound out front. Swatted away by the goaltenders. Benarek had the second look there. Bouncing up in the air out of the neutral zone, collected by Eben. Eben at center going to send one back in towards the blue line. And the center is going to reversing the ice quick. Coming in is Carter here along with Chalberg. Chalberg knocks it loose for Carter. And sent off here to the near side. Eben going to come in. Then she transitions back at the right left point. Firing a shot saved by Kelly. Looking for the redeck was going to be Senators. Eben sends it back behind the net for Sell here on the far side. Right wing circle. Sell harassed by one. Sell gets the inside position. Carter comes in to knock it free. Back in the hands of Mad Dog. Mad Dog uses Bob and gets out of zone. It's number 3 with speed. Left wing half ball. Mad Dog comes in the left wing corner and she hangs on to it. Coming in as he sends the pick it loose. Left wing circle collected by Jessup. Jessup pulling back around. She's got Fontana breaking towards the net. Into the right wing corner it goes. Fontana comes in to get it. Fontana's got hair in the slot. Firing a shot blocked by the Sens. Picked up here to the far side. Mission punches it out towards Mad Dog. Mad Dog kicked it back forward, but it's intercepted by the Senators. And here they come the other way on a 2-on-2 in front of Fontana and Pape. Across the blue line, Fontana got a poke check it. Into the left wing corner it goes, knocked free for Carter. Carter versus 2, backing up is Fontana. Fished out on the offensive side and by Ottawa. Loose change shoveled off here by Fontana to the right wing corner. Fontana pushing it up the ice in front of the Mission benches now. Fontana sends one forward towards Jessup. Jessup at the blue line, sends one to the goaltender, wide left, in the right wing corner it goes. It's going to be Fontana on the forecheck. She's got a girl tied up. Fontana trying to push it out, and it's collected by the center. Is going to throw it right up the boards out of the zone. Mad Dog going to pick it up at center, pulling it back over, just missing on the interception. Is going to be the Senators. Pape sends it up the ice. Senators get a little bit of a change in. It's Alexis Peach on a forecheck along Wigmore. Loose change for Monaco. Monaco sends it to Peach. Over her stick into the right wing corner it goes. It's Wiggy and Monaco on a forecheck. Knocked down by Monaco at the blue line. Senators pick up the loose change at a 2-on-2. It's Monaco on the back check. Making a move to the right side here, right in front of Pape. Curling around escape style. High right punt for Peach. Fires a shot low. Blocked by Warrington. Back over here to the near side. Fires another one. Blocked by Pape. Pape now sends one back behind the net to the far side. It's going to be Monaco digging out of the boards. Monaco trying to shove one forward. She does, muscling it towards the blue line. Kicked up by Wigmore as it was muscled out of the zone. It's Wigmore going across the blue line. Now Wigmore from the high slot fires a shot, rebound in the left wing corner. Monaco underneath it with the good position. Knocks it loose for Martin. Martin to Bowman. Bowman fires one bouncing puck across the slot into the right wing corner. Here comes Martin on the forecheck. Martin in the right wing corner now battling out with the Senators here to the near side. 2:56 to go here in the period. As the Senators try to push it forward out of the zone, it's kept in by Warrington, who fires one towards the net, directed into the left wing corner by the Senators. Coming in is going to be Shea Watson to cut it off at the left wing half wall. Watson along with Bednarik battling on a 2-on-2 along the boards. Martin at the left faceoff dot. Bednarik goes down. Watson trying to pick it up. Bednarik trying to get up from one knee now. No idea where the puck is. There it is. Watson kicks it into the left wing corner. He's going to pick it up. Martin heads to the slot. Bednarik from Watson to Watson to Martin. It was a save by the goaltender. And the Senators throw it out of zone. In between the legs of Bowman. Bowman going to shove one from in one hand and into the right wing corner. Senators going to pick it up. Right wing half wall. Bednarik giving chase. Top of the right circle. The fire shot over the glove of Kelly here to the near side. Rebounded for the Senators. Senators left wing half wall. Cut off by Martin, Bowman, and Watson. Poke check by Warrington. Trying to make a move around into the Senators. Trying to spin back pass. Saved by Kelly right on the devil's door. Into the right wing corner. Out to the right point. Coming out is Bednarik. Sending one right back the other way is going to be the Senators. Top of the right circle around Warrington. Right dot fires a shot. Saved by Kelly. No rebound given. With 1:54 to go here in the third period, we'll get a face-off in the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Senators to the left of Quinn Kelly. Headed out there now. Fontana, Hare, Lickadini, Jessup, and Sell. Face-off won by Senators. Mad Dog comes trucking out quick over to Carter. Carter knocks one up in the netting and out of play it goes. And we'll get a face-off once again to the left of Kelly in the right wing circle. Fontana in the slot with Jessup. Hare at center. Mad Dog on the half wall. Sell in the right wing corner rather. Just offset from Hare out to the left point. Goes D to D right point. Looking to fire from the top of the right circle. Blocked by Sell. Back in the right wing corner. Wilsey going to work. Sends it up off the boards towards Lickadini. Lickadini sends on the blue line. It's knocked down by the Sens. Right point. Firing a shot. Pad save by Kelly. Picked up by Fontana. Backhands one towards the blue line by Chalmers style. Picked up by Lickadini. It's Lickadini carrying it wide left. Gets the position. Sends it to the middle. Lickadini in the slot. Bodied off. Picked up by Carter Hare. Carter fires the backhand shot just over the net in the right wing corner. Coming in is Jessup. Out to the right point. Over to the stick of Fontana. Puck's going to twirl around here, collected by Sell. Sell, top of the left circle inside her own zone. Sends it out to the far side past the Mission benches. Jessup, left wing circle, comes in, knocks it loose. Cut off by the Senators in the left wing corner. Jessup still harassing. Chips one towards Carter Hare. Carter left dot. Cross ice pass for Fontana. Fontana fires one high over the net in the left wing corner, back in the hands of Kate. Kate cycles it back down low for Elena Monaco. Monaco pinned in by one, looking for support. It's Elena by herself versus two. Here comes Carter Hare trying to dig it out now. Senators send it over to the far side. In between the legs of Warrington, 2-on-1 going the other way. In front of Fontana, 1-on-1 now. Top of the right, so it's the fire shot blocked by Fontana here to the near side. Backing up here to Warrington. Warrington puts her into the wall. Bottom of the right, so it comes in as Carter Hare. Centering puck, saved by Kelly. Back into the slot, knocked away by Monaco. Bouncing puck is loose here to the near side for Warrington. We've got an empty net, folks. Right in front of us, right left wing half wall, sent out of his own by Carter Hare. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 23.2 seconds to go here in the third period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle to the right of Kelly. Coach Shannon's squad out there now is Elena Monaco, Shea Watson, Quinn Wigmore, Pape and Warrington on the blue line. In the slot is going to be Pape and Watson and Monaco. Warrington in front of the net with Pape. Right side first shot blocked by Monaco. Back over to Monaco. Blocked by Watson. Watson out of the zone. Say that was Warrington out of the zone. That puck's going to be iced. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off going to make its way to the right wing circle now to the left of Kelly. 10.6 seconds to go. It's 6-on-5 in case you didn't notice the other net was empty. And we're going to do it once again. Monaco heads over to the half wall now. Warrington and Watson in the slot. Wigmore at center. Pape down in the I formation. Face-off won by Wigmore to Monaco. Monaco back to Wigmore. Wigmore in the right wing corner, hanging on to it. Coming in is going to be Pape. Knocked loose by Pape, back behind the net for Warrington here to the near side. Warrington going to hang on to it, puts her into the wall. And that sound is the end of the contest. And at this time around in the rematch of Senators versus Chicago Mission, it's the Mission coming away with the W. Your final score, folks, and I had that wrong on the scoreboard. You believe that? Your final score here at 16 Mile Sports Complex, the Chicago Mission 2 and the Lady Senators 1. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the visiting Lady Senators, penalties on number 18, tripping in the first period at 9:35, roughing on number 4 in the third at 12:35. The lone goal scored by number 7 at 4 minutes in the first period. For the home team, Chicago Mission, penalties on Quinn Wigmore, number 34, head contact in the first period at 11:16. Elena Monaco went to the sin bin for slashing in the first at 7:43, and the 65-pound Ninja Assassin finished off the penalties at 7:37 in the second period, body checking. Goals scored by Shea Watson. Both of them. She had a pair, folks. 106 in the second and 13:31 in the third. Your game winner. Both of them appeared to be unassisted. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. We will see you here tomorrow morning as the Chicago Mission 14U squad takes on the Stony Creek Sabres at 0800 Eastern Standard Time. What's the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early for hockey. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Good night, Minnesota Lakers grandma, wherever you are.